Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Delisamaee. And on this channel, we do whatever we feel like doing on the day. Okay? Welcome to my channel. I've got some super exciting news. As you can tell, I've got my little business coat on and I got what I deserved. Now, what does that mean exactly? You will find out here in this video. But before we get into the details, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you are rejoining us, if you've been here before, been around the block, came back, knock on the door, and you're here at this video, we appreciate you and thank you so very much. So before further ado, we are going to get into this video. I did get a little haircut. My mom did help me get those split ends taken care of, which is nice so my hair can continue to grow. Please excuse this huge freaking shiner on my forehead. Thought I could pop it before we get started, but you know what? It's fine. I'm excited. I'm here to get y'all up to date. So here we go. Okay, so yes, you're all curious. You're all wondering, what the hell is she talking about? What does she get that she deserved? What is she talking about? Of course, I'm giving you guys an update when it comes to American Institute of Beauty. So right when I graduated, if you guys have seen my vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen my vlogs, please do go check out my Delisamaee nail vlogs video. It's my entire journey of me going to school from pretty much beginning to end. And let me tell you, it was a doozy. Oh, excuse me. In like the best ways, but still it was a lot. So I went through the whole journey. Please watch the vlogs if you haven't. I went through the whole journey. I went to the DBPR, which if you guys don't know what that stands for, it's the business, the business. Graduated school, did the whole thing, reached out to DBPR, which is Department Business of Professional Regulations, okay? So your girl done wrote out an email, right? Done filled out her application, paid the application fee. It's $75 total. Now, I thought applying for the license was $75, but they break it down. It's like $20 for processing. You got the $30 for the license, and then obviously something else, but I can't remember, but it's fine. So I did that. I wrote them an email. I sent them everything that I thought I needed to send them, which was my HIV test, right, to make sure that I passed my HIV certification. And then I thought that was it, and then applying for the license, but no. A couple weeks later, who got an email saying your application needs to be reviewed because there's still more information that the school needed to send on my behalf. So I'm over here, heart dropped, racing, stressed, pressed, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I talked to my husband. My husband's like, do you need me to go up to the school? I'm like, no, don't do that. Okay, please don't do that. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna see what the heck is going on with the license, because obviously, like, they were like, yeah, once you apply for it, it's gonna take a couple weeks to get to you. Nothing's gonna come to the email. It's all gonna be sent through your email. Once you get your license, you'll go ahead and print it out. So I'm like, okay. So I'm stressing, still pressing. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call. So I called my school and I was like, hey y'all, it's Delisamaee. I'm wondering if administrations is in the office because I have a few questions regarding my license and what the heck's going on. Because I'm over here like, if we need to reapply for our license every 2 years, and then show proof of education, I just wanna like make sure I'm ready. Does it help that my cat threw up on all my directions for after? No, it doesn't help. Yeah, talking to you, it doesn't freaking help. So she was so nice, and she was like, hey, because I was like, yo, did you get my email? Did you get my email saying like I need X, Y, and Z because what's going on? So sweet. She's like, did you send me your receipt and your summary of you applying for the license? And I'm like, oh, I was supposed to send that? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. So I'm over here looking dumb, being pressed and whatever for no fucking reason. So anyway, She was super sweet. She's like, I will get this all done for you by tomorrow. I was like, girl, do you need me to call you to give you a follow-up call? Because I will. And she's like, no. She's like, don't worry about it. So I sent her all the documents because, hello, you have to save everything because you never know. So I saved all the documents. I sent it over to administrations. I woke up to a text message this morning saying, hey, I received all your stuff. She's like, when do you have time to come pick up your diploma and your transcripts? And I'm like, today. I'm like, I will literally be there today. So you best believe I drove my happy little ass all the way to school, and luckily it is really close. Went in there, walked in there, and I was like, ooh, I'm on a mission. I know exactly what I need. I know exactly who I'm talking to. So I get to the front desk, and the front desk is like, can I help you with something? I'm like, girl, you clearly don't remember that I just graduated. So I'm like, hey girl, yeah, I just talked to Miss Esther. She's got some paperwork for me to pick up. I graduated here like a couple months ago. Hey, it's only been a few months. I did not remember, but it was the 4 o'clock staff, which let me tell you, I got a very different vibe. Whatever. So she's like, okay, I'll let Miss Esther know that you're here and just to have a seat in the lobby. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll have a seat in the lobby and I'll wait for Miss Esther. So I also texted my friend. I said, hey girl, like I'm gonna be stopping by school. Like, are you gonna be at school? I would love to see you. So absolutely, she was at school, so it was fantastic. So Miss Esther finally calls me back and she's like, hey girl. I'm like, hey girl, oh, you look so cute. She's talking about how she's got the same studded shoes I got. And I'm like, so cute. Yes, girl. So she sat me down. She's like, okay. She's like, I was getting worried about you because I hadn't heard from you. I'm like, girl, I didn't realize I was supposed to reach out. Because if I did, I would have been here weeks ago. But it's so funny. It's fine. And so she broke it down for me. So I have, it's got my little name on it. I love how this just doesn't like to focus. Got my little name on it. Little Delisamaee Washburn. I was like so pumped. I mentioned in my vlog video that I did graduate with honors, but I didn't realize that I was gonna get a cute little, graduating with honors. We graduated with honors. So that was exciting, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's freaking cool. I've never graduated. I wasn't like, I mean, I was a good student in high school, but like, was I like valedictorian? No, I wasn't. Okay, because I didn't feel like I was book smart, but going back to school showed me different. Okay, and then we've got the diploma. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. Yes, nails, do diploma. So yeah, I'm like, okay. Hour of school, normally book work, right? You know, you can review for a test, right? Which is cool. So theory is important because you can't graduate if you don't have your theory. And normally theory is the first hour of school. And let me tell you, the amount of times of people I saw come in after theory, I'm like, I don't know how you guys are making up those points, but I'm gonna worry about myself. So that's interesting. And then you have a bunch of tests. I remember, it was like my funny little story here. I remember it was like my first week and I'm so stupid. I literally went home and I studied the wrong chapter. So I came into school like, I did all this. And then like everything that she's saying, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I don't understand what she's saying. She like calls like some of the new girls out, me. She's like, hey, like, do you want to answer any of these questions? Because if not, we're going to go one at a time. And I'm like, fuck, like, I'm like, is it even worth like telling her that I did the wrong chapter? I mean, I think I tried telling her like 5 times, but she didn't hear. So I was like, fuck it. Like, we're just going to guess. But we took, let's see how many tests we took. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 tests. That's pretty good. Yeah, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 400% on a test. I'm like little flex here, but nothing crazy. And then it was like the most of it was like a 92, 96, 95, right? 90. But it's just so funny because I got an 80. I got an 80 on the chapter that I literally just went home and like did not study. So that's not bad. That's not bad for, you know, not studying the test properly, but it doesn't even matter because my grade average is 93 so, which is so awesome. It's just so great to see it all. Oh, my attendance was a 97. Oh, cute. And I got a little, what does that say? Grade? Oh, okay. So we did one more test. So that was the electric filing test. Cute. And then I got like a little gold star. No, it's not a gold star, but come on here and tell you guys, you know, the journey to what it looks like when you graduate school. What does that look like when you actually go and apply for your license, right? Like, what does that look like and sound like and taste like? It tastes like success. If it's something that you want to do, if it's something that you've been thinking about doing, do it. Nobody else gets in your own way except for yourself. And it sounds so cliche, but it's so true. And I'm so happy to have my partner. I'm so happy to have my partner, my husband, to fund the schooling, right? To encourage me, to be there for me, to have my back. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So thank you, baby. I love you so much. And I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Guys, so that was the video for today. If you have any questions about my journey, if you have any questions about how to go forth and find the confidence, find the encouragement, the inspiration to go for what you really want to do. And this is amazing. I, you know, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, you know, but nails, I was able to complete and be able to share the love for nails with my clients and with my friends and with my family, because who doesn't like to get pampered? Who doesn't like to look beautiful? So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you learned something today, also just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys for the next video, and